You're listening to the Coffee Hour. I'm Andy Bates. Glad to be back in the studio today. But I must have created some crazy viral bug. Poor Sarah is out today. Hopefully we'll have her back in the studio soon. And maybe it's this polar vortex that's got everybody feeling under the weather. So we continue to pray for Sarah and others who are affected by this with all the crazy weather and the viruses going around. But we have some great stories to share with you today. Sarah had the opportunity to attend the March for Life along with a few 100,000 other people. And some of those are some very special people we're going to talk with today about their participation in the March for Life this year as well, and in years past as well. And it is National Lutheran Schools Week. In the second half, we'll get to hear from students from Lutheran High School South who visited yesterday. We had a chance to record with them while they were here yesterday. And we have a couple more schools as well that we'll talk with and share with you next week as well, celebrating National Lutheran Schools Week. It is a great week. Thanks so much to our underwriter, Concordia University, Wisconsin, for supporting the Coffee Hour. If you can find out more about them at cuw.edu. That's cuw.edu. Joining me by phone this morning, Adalyn. She is an American Heritage Girls, and she's a Tenderheart. So that's one of the younger participants in American Heritage Girls. Adalyn, thanks so much for joining us this morning. Glad to have you as our guest on the Coffee Hour.
Thanks, glad to be here.
Now, Adalyn, you participated in the March for Life, and this, I understand, was your first year. Who did you go with to the March for Life?
I went to the March for Life with my mom and my dad, and they were sponsored by the Knights of Columbus.
Very good. And this was your first time at the March for Life, is that right?
Yes, it was.
What did you learn while you were there with hundreds of thousands of other people who also were there because they believe every human life is valuable? What did you learn at the March for Life?
I learned that I'm not alone in believing that a baby's a baby even if you can't see it.
And who were some of the other people you got to see at the March for Life? Did you see friends there?
The vice president.
Oh, wow. Wow. That's exciting. What was, Adalyn, what was your favorite thing about going to the March for Life?
My favorite thing was marching to the top and seeing all the people keep coming and coming, and also hearing all the songs, prayers, and chants that people were saying.
Were there a lot of people there?
A lot.
Was that perhaps maybe the largest amount of people you've seen in your life?
Yes. A lot of people.
Adalyn, share with us, how old are you?
I'm 8 years old.
8 years old. And how long have you been with American Heritage Girls? How long have you been a part of that?
1 year.
Oh, and have you been learning a lot with American Heritage Girls?
Yes.
Yeah, what's your favorite thing that you get to do with American Heritage Girls?
My favorite thing is getting to do all the crafts that we do.
All the crafts. What are ways that American Heritage Girls has helped you learn about respecting all human life?
I learned that we're all the same in God's eyes, and we should pray for everybody.
And I gather you got to do that with lots of people at the National March for Life this year. Do you hope to go back next year?
Yes. I really hope to go.
You hope to go back next year. That's great. Anything else about the March for Life that you want to share with us today? Well, I hope that you have a great day and that you stay warm. I bet you're getting some cold weather there. Glad that it was nice weather for you at the March for Life, and stay warm today and have a great weekend. Thanks so much for being with us on the Coffee Hour. It's great to meet you. Great to talk with you today, Adalyn. Keep up with American Heritage Girls. My pleasure. My pleasure. All right. Now joining us is Violet. Violet, also a Tenderheart with American Heritage Girls, and she also attended the March for Life this year. Violet, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
It's a joy to have you with us. Tell us about who you attended with. Who did you go with to the March for Life this year?
I went with the Basilica of St. Mary group that had my American Heritage group, my family, and my grandparents.
Wow, a lot of people there. Why did you go to the March for Life?
Well, this is my church, and I've gone with them every year since I was born.
Wow. And how old are you now?
I'm 8 years old.
So was this your 8th visit to the March for, or your 8th time at the March for Life?
Yes, it was.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you.
So you have a lot of experience going to the March for Life. What did you learn while marching with all these people that are there because they believe every human life is valuable?
I learned that a lot of people care about this, and I know that every child matters. And it was great to see so many people for life.
I bet. What did you do at the March for Life? Obviously, you're walking, you're marching with other people. What were some of the things you got to do at the March for Life this year?
Well, they also give you like hats so you can wear them.
Mm-hmm.
And you stay with your group. I just walked with them strongly, and yeah.
And were there other girls from your American Heritage troop there?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Since you are an expert at this, you've been going for 8 years now. Did you have some things to share with them about what to expect?
I haven't had the chance to yet.
Yeah. What's your favorite thing about the March for Life since you've been going for 8 years now?
My favorite thing was marching for what's right and getting a tasty dinner after.
Oh, could you say that again? Say that one more time.
My favorite thing was marching for what's right and getting a tasty dinner after.
Ah, so you got to have dinner with family and friends afterwards.
Yes.
Oh, very nice. Tell me a little bit about your American Heritage Girls troop. What do you like about being a part of American Heritage Girls?
Doing all the activities and being there with everybody else.
Mm-hmm. What are other ways that American Heritage Girls has helped you learn about respecting human life?
I'm a new member, and I was included and felt welcome. We try to help everybody in the community. This Christmas, we sent Christmas child boxes, and it was important to us.
That's outstanding. And do you hope to continue doing more things with American Heritage Girls? Keep learning and growing with them? That's great.
Yes.
That's great. Now, this was your 8th year at the March for Life. Do you hope to go back next year as well?
Yes.
That's outstanding. Well, I am so glad that you got to go and March for Life again this year, your 8th year. I hope that the 9th year is just as great. Violet, thank you so much for being a part of the coffee hour this morning and sharing your story with us from the March for Life this year. God bless you. Thanks so much for being our guest on the coffee hour.
Thank you.
Well, coming up in just a little bit, we get to visit with, you get to hear our visit with students from Lutheran High School South, right here in St. Louis. Many of the students here, Lutheran school students here in the St. Louis area, come visit us right here at the International Center in St. Louis during National Lutheran Schools Week. They share their beautiful music with us during chapel, so you'll get to hear more music during the chapel service at 10 o'clock coming up today. And we'll continue to share these stories with you as well. Because of the timing, we don't get to talk with them live during the program, so we'll record with them right after chapel, and we'll share that with you as well. So Lutheran High School South coming up next. They were here yesterday, and coming up on Monday, we get to hear from Lutheran High School of St. Charles County. And because of the weather, we missed our opportunity to visit with St. Paul Lutheran School in Hamel, Illinois. We're going to try to catch up with them next week and hear their stories so we can learn more about what it means to be a Lutheran school student, and teachers as well, share why they love being teachers in Lutheran schools, celebrating National Lutheran Schools Week right here at the International Center. It's great to get to do that on the coffee hour each year and share with you what we love about Lutheran schools and why we're so thankful for them as well. We've got more Coffee Hour coming up in just a little bit right here on Worldwide KFUO.